Hey everybody! Welcome to The Last Word. I'm Tor Thorson for GameSpot News.
And I'm Tim Surratt. We're back from a 2-week hiatus which saw both the 2006 Tokyo Game Show and Microsoft's X06 go down. During that time, a whole lot of reader mail is stacked up.
So, in the interest of keeping our audience happy, we decided to grant one lucky viewer one wish. So, here goes. Dear guys, we love this show. Tim is genuinely funny and watching Tor stutter cracks us up. However, we have one complaint. The show is too darn long and takes us forever to edit it. Can you please shorten it so we can see our wives and kids on the weekends? They miss us and are going hungry. Sincerely, everyone at GameSpot Live.
Hey, you guys wrote this. What's going on? We're artistes, man. You can't mangle our words. You monsters.
Man, we better do as they say. They look angry. Don't make any sudden movements. Anyway, so without further ado, here's the new and improved and much shorter Last Word. Man, they didn't even change the credits. Hey everybody, welcome to The Last Word. I'm Tor Thorson.
And I'm still Tim Surratt, here with all the freshest gaming headlines right off the back of the GameSpot news, man.
Sony made many headlines this week, some good, some bad, and some ugly. On the good side, the company announced that the PlayStation 3's new rumble-free controller will be called the 6-Axis. Presumably this is because it senses movement in 6 directions, up, down, left, right, forwards, and backwards, and not in 6 dimensions, which would mean you can control matter, energy, time, space, whatever the 6th dimension is. In not so good news, analysts expressed concerns that the delay of the PlayStation 3's launch in Europe could hurt third-party publishers hoping for a big holiday payday. UBS investment research analyst Michael Wallace had estimated at least 500,000 PS3s would have been sold in Europe by the end of 2006. Given the conservative tie-in of 2 or 3 games per console, that's 1 to 1.5 million games worth of income publishers won't be getting this year. Wallace speculates that this fact may prompt some third parties to postpone their big PS3 releases until next year, but there's no confirmation of any such moves yet. Finally, in the ugly news department, Sony's stock got clobbered this week, falling 2.7% on Tuesday alone. The drop came after 2 major analysts downgraded the company on concerns about its gaming division, Sony Computer Entertainment. One analyst expressed concern about the PS3 hardware, citing reports that many of the consoles on the Tokyo Game Show floor froze up after overheating. A Sony spokeswoman said the problems were the result of unique temperature conditions created by cramped conditions at TGS. And consumers wouldn't have such problems unless they stick 5 or 6 PS3s in a sealed plexiglass box in a crowded convention hall on a muggy day. Anyway.
And now it's time for our wacky news corner. How does a hot meal and an Xbox 360 game for under $10 sound? Burger King, where you have it your way, is getting into games. The fast food pusher will be offering Xbox and Xbox 360 games with their pound-packing meal deals this holiday season. Now with your Whopper or chicken fries, you'll be able to pick up Big Bumpin', Pocket Bike Racer, and Sneak King for the low price of $3.99. Each game will feature The King, as well as appearances by BK brand icons Subservient Chicken, Whopper Jr., and Brooke Burke? Because we all know Burger King is the key to that beach body of hers. But, unlike the mystery meat the fast food chain dishes out, the games may not induce vomiting. Blitz Games, maker of Fusion Frenzy, is making the games. And yes, there will be achievements. Speaking of achievements, I don't know about you, Tor, but between work, spending time with my pretend girlfriend, and crocheting, I just don't have the time to get my Xbox 360 gamer score up to snuff. That's why I use the new service, LevelMy360.com. Like power leveling tutors that helped out so many rich EverQuest geeks, LevelMy360.com will spend their time getting achievements while you get on with your life. All you have to do is give them a bunch of money and your password to your Xbox Live account, which is also your Hotmail password. You can't lose. You can get 500 points for $40, 1,000 points for $100, or 3,000 points for $300. The math doesn't quite work out, but hey, if you're that desperate for points and flush with cash, you probably do not care.
Speaking of swollen bank accounts, Nintendo announced this week it is revising its profit forecast upwards by a whopping 20.5%. The Mario Factory now predicts that its net profit for its entire business year, which ends on March 31st, 2007, will be 100 billion yen. That's about $850 million, up from 83 billion yen, which is about $705 million. The increase was partially credited to a weak yen and bullish predictions for the launch of the Wii console, which goes on sale in November in the US and Japan. However, the main reason for Nintendo's revisions is white-hot sales of its DS Portable. For its full fiscal year, Nintendo has raised sales expectations for the Portable by 18%, from 17 million units to a whopping 20 million units.
Everyone and their mom wants to play with some Wiis. But seriously, hands-on time with the Wii is essential to Nintendo's marketing plan. The company believes that once you try, you will buy. However, where will Joe Schmo and Jane Doe be able to give it a shot? They can check out Nintendo Fusion Tour, but then that will only be one day and they'll have to listen to some god-awful music. There have been rumors that some bigger retailers like Walmart, oh hell Walmart, won't carry Wii demo kiosks for whatever reason. However, a report in the Dallas Morning News says GameStop isn't taking the same path. The article states that GameStop told its managers at an annual sales conference that the retailer would be the only store to have Wii kiosks at launch. We contacted GameStop corporate, who confirmed that they will have Wii kiosks before launch. However, the rep could not confirm that they would be the only stores to have them. So as far as rumors go, this one is not bogus for now, whatever that means. For GameSpot News, I'm Tim Surratt.
And I'm Tor Thorson. For all the latest gaming news and rumors, like Tim's Q&A with the Gears of War marketing gurus and ongoing coverage of the London Games Festival, take a jolly stroll over to news.gamespot.com. Until next week, cheerio!